25 seconds.
I did not. It was longer than that. Hello, everybody. Scott went thrifting without me. So he has a thrift haul.
It was on the way home. And it was down in Batesburg, Leesville.
Where he works.
That's right.
So I'll show the two books he found for me first.
What was the name of that place?
I don't know. You went there. I didn't.
I gave you the receipt.
I put it in the drawer so I wouldn't lose it.
Well, it's like a Christian charity thing. I don't know what it is.
Hi, Lee. Or Leia. Sorry. Scott got me this book. It's Sewing Secrets from the Fashion Industry. Proven methods to help you sew like the pros.
That's because I'm always thinking about her.
And what I like, I've already thumbed through this a little bit. Where's those pages? Or maybe it's the other one.
It looks like a lot of stuff in there, but I don't know anything about sewing. So
it's got a body measurements workshop in it to tell you exactly where to measure on your body to work up the correct fit. So that will come in handy. And then he got me this book, which is 101 Sewing Secrets by Singer. And these are probably what, 1990s?
Yeah.
Did you already look at the copyright?
I think so. 89.
1989. And then this one is...
Let's see, 89. I was...
1996.
How was it, 89?
We were married 3 years.
30.
Yeah, something like that. Hi, Marty. Hi, Raul. So those are the two books he found for me. And he also found an iron. But he's got some books. He'll show you the iron in a minute. Because actually, all the books came from the same store.
So I like these Woodsmith books. And there was a whole stack of them.
So this is all about custom classic cabinetry.
Yep. So there's 7 of these.
Yeah.
Different editions.
Hand me one at a time.
I will. I was doing the fan out to show the magnificence of how many there are.
Oh, okay. I can't
like
read it back.
It's kind of like being Vanna over here.
The small shop. Don't we have the small shop?
I have a different one, setting up shop.
I know we have one that's on small shops. And tables, desks, and chairs.
Your outdoor projects.
Outdoor furniture. Oh, it's got a one of them trellises. A trellis. And this one is bookcases, shelves, and cabinets.
Shop cabinets and tool stands.
And the last one is whatever that says.
Woodwork essentials. Workshop essentials.
And those were how much?
All the books were $2.50 a piece.
So you got about $22, $23 worth of books?
Yeah, about $23.50, something like that.
All right. We need to build some bookshelves for all these books we have.
I love my library.
I know.
So I stopped at the Goodwill down there as well. And I just couldn't resist this old General Electric steam iron. Y'all dizzy yet? And I think this is from the 70s. Looks like the date code is 78. And this thing works a charm. I already plugged it in, put some water in it, makes steam, iron's perfect. And the bottom of it's not all rusty. So I figure if this thing has been around since about want to say
70 something.
78. It's probably good for another 30.
Leah says she loves the vintage irons. It works great. He brought his work smock in and ironed it. The collar had creased on it and it was driving him crazy. He's real particular about how his clothes fit on his neck, I think.
Yeah, it's just annoying when something curling up doesn't fit right. I mean, just look at how well things were made back then. Even the cord is in good shape after 40 years.
This baby is Tippy.
It's the Tippy baby.
And he likes to be held just like a baby.
And our son
Brought us some creams.
brought me some vanilla cream drops.
You keep showing that, and that's.
I keep showing
You're showing the chat.
I'm showing the PC.
I got one with no steam holes. Love it.
Oh, absolutely.
Those are hard to find, so you got a good deal if you found one without the holes.
So that's it for my secret haul.
And then we just got back from where we went the other night, found nothing. And they had marked the yarn up that, I told you guys I won't pay more than $2 a skein, because any more than $2 a skein, I might as well just go to Michael's or Joann's and buy their clearance yarn. The reason I go to the Goodwill is because I can get it for less than $2 a skein. That was very disappointing.
Everything in there was marked up.
Way up. We saw a used record player.
Yeah.
And they had, get this, $45.89 on a used record player.
Yeah. And you don't even know if it works. You're just buying a pig and a poke.
And we went to Duke's Pad Thai and got dinner. I had basil noodles and you had
chicken something thing.
I can't remember. And then we got 2 spring rolls.
I had basil in it.
I can't remember what it was.
I had a little curry in it too.
It was beef, wasn't it? Beef. Yours was beef?
No, mine was chicken.
Was it chicken?
It's the chicken.
It was just chicken. Oh, well. But we thought the spring rolls came out and they were so hot you couldn't touch them. So I sat back and waited a few minutes. And I thought,
at least 25 seconds.
I waited a while. And I thought they were cool enough. And I ate a little bit and it was fine on one end. But then when I got toward the other half of it, it burned me really bad in my mouth. So the skin is all loose on the top of my mouth now. Oh. He tells me I have asbestos mouth. Because I can eat really hot food.
She can eat really high temperature stuff that I have to just sit back and let it cool.
Raul, I have tried to make spring rolls because I really do love them. They never turn out. They are horrible.
It just was just kind of a greasy mess.
Yeah, when I attempted it, I'm doing something wrong. Callie Marie. You going to go tell her? All right, go tell her. Say, Mom said stop. He's looking at her like, now don't you loosen my pushy stick. I use it to put, because they'll play with it now and it'll be gone.
It'll be chewed up. We were looking for something we'd lost under the bed the other night, and the cats all came in like, "Are y'all hunting? Do you have a mouse?"
That would be great, Raul, if you don't mind. I have to find your cooking channel, though. I lost the end of one of the things to pick my finger. The top came off and it went flying. And that's what we were looking for. And we were on our hands and knees looking down, and all the cats were like, "Are we hunting? What are we going to get?" So you guys saw me, some of you may have seen me over on Carol's this morning, kind of working in the background to give Carol some company. And I'm making 2 of these. And I'm at the part where you have to do some quilting. So I decided to do, because Carol fussed at me about, you could have done the applique by hand, but anyhow, I did the applique by machine for the hearts. And it's red on red, so you can't really see the stitching. But all of this other stitching I'm doing by hand. So that's the front of the basket. And I don't want to lose any of these pieces. And this is the back of one of the baskets. And I've decided I don't care that it's crooked. It's all handmade. So some of the stitching lines, the longer I do it, the better the stitching lines get. So I did that one, and then I did this side. So I got to finish this little bit at the top, and then I've got another basket that I have to do this quilting on. And I added one of these handmade with love labels because I have a bunch of them. I ordered off Amazon. There's a bunch.
Write love on it.
It's got love on it. So
That's kind of an inside joke in our family. When my father was alive, he was one Christmas was wrapping Christmas presents and putting labels on them, and my mother came in and looked in on him, and she goes, "Neil, write love on them."
They know I love them.
So
That's what he said.
Then she popped back in a little while later and told me, "Neil, write love on it." So he got mad. He whipped through all the presents again. And goes,
love.
Then he told my mother, he said, "Well, by God, I wrote love on it." So we laugh about that all the time when you have to write love on it.
Or when we're wrapping Christmas presents.
That's right.
Did you write love on it? I'll ask him, and then he'll say,
that
"Did you
moment
write
of
love?"
anger has brought me joy for decades.
Hi, Kathy. And Scott got me some new books. I shared them at the beginning, and he got himself some books too, but we both like the woodworking stuff. I actually like to work with the scroll saw. It's kind of like a sewing machine, but it's got a blade on it instead.
Yep.
So
that was a bargain. I only paid $70 for that. Had to fix it though.
Yeah. It had been struck by lightning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all you nursey friends. What do you do for a burn in your mouth? What's the best home remedy for a burn in the mouth? Kathy, Shannon, what do you guys think? Kathy says scroll saws are fun.
I hear our son on the move.
No, it's from the spring roll that I was eating tonight. I mean, something in that spring roll hit the top of my mouth, and it's like it stuck to it and burned, and I couldn't get it off quick enough. Wait 2 days and it will be gone. Thanks, Shannon. Oh, he's got a project he wants me to do.
Yeah.
Got this cute little tape measure.
Yeah. So you might think that's a Zippo lighter. Focus you.
It won't.
But it's not a Zippo lighter. It's actually a little tape measure. And this was in my uncle's estate. And this thing has hardly a scratch on it and has that company's logo and all on it. And I really like this, but I don't want to drop it in my pocket with keys and change and beat it up. So I'd like a little pouch.
A little pouch
to put that in.
And he said the dreaded word at dinner. He said, it needs to have a little piece of Velcro or something on it. Yeah, and I said, ew, Velcro. I just don't like Velcro.
I'm not against Velcro.
I know you're not. I don't know if I have any left.
So I was wondering if anybody's ever seen a little promotional tape measure like that, especially one made by Zippo.
Who was the company?
The company was Simmons Manufacturing Company.
Oh, that's mattresses.
A machinery company. They make they did textile machinery work.
Oh, and your uncle worked in the textile industry for years.
Yeah, before he went to the phone company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we got anything else?
That's it.
That's all we got. Unless you guys want to talk about something. Hi, Teresa. There's Teresa, Marty, Raul, Leah, Shannon, Kathy. Anybody else?
I'm just amazed that anybody goes to the trouble to watch me tune into us. But I thank y'all.
Yep. He's still working on his diet Pepsi or Coke from the restaurant.
It's been adulterated.
Oh, it has?
Yeah. It has rum in it.
Old grandpa?
Rum.
Rum. The spiced rum?
Yeah. Old grandpa.
Old
granddad.
Well, you can tell I don't drink the brown liquors.
No. It's the cheap stuff.
It's that cheap stuff.
Cheap stuff.
Well, that spiced rum was really good on the fruitcake. So
What?
I'm going to do that again. Oh, hand me the painting.
Sure.
I cut it off the frame. I was going to show them guys. You guys.
It's cocktail hour.
I don't think it's Captain Morgan's. I think it's cheaper than
It's cheaper than that. It's something like Captain Nelson's spice rum. Or Admiral Nelson's spice rum. That's it.
maybe something like this for a big journal.
Whatever's less than $20 a bottle at Green's.
Yeah. This is that painting I got at the bins the other night, and I just cut it off the frame. And I'll need to get some big paper. I don't think I have anything this large, or I could cut it in half. But then you don't get the same effect of the flower. So I don't know. I'm going to think on it. We saw some more pieces. I guess some student threw all their art out after the art classes were over. But the ones that I saw today had holes already punched in the canvas. Somebody poked something.
It was a disappointing Goodwill run.
Yes, we were very disappointed. So we left. And that is all. Plans for the weekend? Do we have any? I haven't made any.
I need to study for my class I'm teaching.
So that's
I think I'm gonna go over tech and work in the lab for a while.
Okay. Well, I'll finish these baskets.
So I can teach those guys.
He didn't get the book for this new class until
the same week the class started.
Yeah, it was like 2 days before the class started.
And so my copy package, all my materials I needed, that didn't show up until yesterday.
After you've already taught 3 days?
And the second book that goes with it, it showed up. So,
oh, geez.
So I've been teaching out of the PowerPoint presentations and adding what I already know, drawing stuff on the board.
All right. Oh, Kathy's got to go and fix more drywall holes. Ugh, drywall. I think we're both about over drywall.
I got some of that I need to do.
Yeah.
I might do some of that tonight so it'll dry over the weekend, overnight.
We've been having trouble with the drywall compound drying.
Because it's a humid climate.
And it's not been too hot. Today was
rain this weekend, so it'll be humid.
Oh, okay. It'll take it a while. And Teresa says she needs to paint her walls. And Teresa and Shannon both say I should do a big journal with that. So I need to wait until the big paper pads, because I want it to be an art journal. And I don't think I have, unless I can find some pads while we're thrifting of different papers and just put different papers in it and do something like that.
You know what I like to do when I'm going to paint a room? I like to go around after I get all the furniture moved out, is take like a 4-inch or 5-inch taping knife and go around and scrape all the walls and any of the little paint debris and nibs and stuff that's stuck in the paint.
It just knocks
that off. And you also find all the little defects in the drywall, so you can come back and hit that with a little spackle. And then all around the perimeter of your baseboards, I wipe all that stuff down and get any dirt off of it. then any cracks or gaps between the baseboard and the wall, I fill that in with caulk. And it gives you a nice clean look. And if you fill those gaps with caulk, it gives you a nice clean line to cut in and run your brush when you're cutting in if you have a different color on the
Yeah, because
baseboard.
we do the old timey cut in. We don't use that blue tape.
I don't ever use blue tape.
We don't use blue tape.
It's got to be a really difficult, complex corner for me to use blue tape.
The best quality brush you can afford, and get an angle brush so that when you can cut in with it.
Mm-hmm. I really like those Worcester premium brushes.
Yeah. And clean them immediately. Don't let the paint dry. They are expensive, but if you take care of those Worcesters.
Yeah.
They last for a long time. And keep your package so that after you've washed it, you can slide it in the package and it will hold it to the shape it's supposed to be.
I have some brushes that are more than 10 years old because I've taken care of them. You know, it might sound awful expensive to spend $20 on a brush, but you can use them over and over again if you take good care of them.
Oh, Marty, I've already ripped a bunch of skin off my roof of my mouth already. Because once that skin's off from there, that's when it starts to get better. And let's see.
That's what I've heard.
Teresa said her walls are tongue and groove walls.
Oh.
Marty says it takes time, but I prefer cutting in too. Hi, Brittany. All right, Kathy's going to go. She says it's nice to see us.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I think we're going to get off here. I want to finish working on these baskets because Valentine's Day is only 4 days, less than 4 days away. So I need to get busy.
So. If I don't hurry, I'm going to be showing up with a bag of frozen peas and a birthday card for grandmother.
Uh-oh.
I better get going. Get that taken care of.
Oh, Nettie got here. Hi, bye, Nettie. We're leaving.
You don't want to be that guy on Valentine's Day in the store looking at that empty card rack.
Teresa said her house was built in 1919.
Awesome.
That's cool.
I'd probably love it.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.